Hello. Hello, everyone. This game is always so fucking loud. Why is it so fucking loud? Alright. Hello, I hope you all had a great week. My week has been very long. It's only Thursday. I've already worked, like, more than 40 hours. It's been a very, very long week. I'm gonna play some Cloudpunk. I'm gonna play some more Cloudpunk. I don't know how long we have left in the game. I have a feeling we're getting pretty close to the end of the story. I don't think it opens up. I think it's just story. So when we're at the end of the story, we'll be done. Which is okay, because it's been kind of like a chill, relaxing kind of game. Okay. Pick up payload at Cloudpunk HQ. Alright, gotta remember how to fly this thing. Shift is down, space is up. I haven't, like, needed to spend any money on anything, really. I guess that's okay. You just want to chill out and fly a... I don't know, maybe there is a sandbox mode or something. Or maybe the game's just like, hey, you can just, like, do deliveries now at the end of the story. I don't know. But it would be nice to just, like, chill out and do deliveries in this game. Oh, oh, no. Alright. Oh. Yes. Yes, I can go back and forth. Can I park, though? Like, please? There we go. Ugh. I'm gonna do first person. For extra immersion.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Anderson Tower.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Novalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
Aw.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here.
Bunch of mean
The
robots.
way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me.
Why are they mean to Camus?
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Meanies. Bunch of fucking meanies. Way at the edge of the district here. Is that it? This big tower here? Malport. Doesn't sound good. Is that the punch card? It is. Alright, we've got another 20 punch cards for Evelyn.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
There's an X here. Buzzer.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called?
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Can I come in, or?
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Weird.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange.
Weird.
Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
Jeez.
It's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Just quit, dude. Man, just walking around in this world is like, oh god, I can't wait till that Navalis game comes out. Fuck. It's gonna be so cool looking. Ugh. Can't wait. It's coming out this year, apparently.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Jesus. Oh, the Andersons. Ooh, there's an item over here. Everybody loves items. A book.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Uh-oh.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not...
Fell out of a window.
Message.
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago.
Yeah.
You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message.
Yes.
If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all.
Oh.
Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting
It's a nice secure place to put it, right by the entryway.
of all the androids with
I've got a pizza here for
they're not
whoops
willing to
boop.
leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch.
Well, that's not very good.
Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Leave the Andersons to make their own choice. Reset all employees of Anderson Financial. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You're all getting very disgruntled. I think you just get a little bit more disgruntled. And this problem may solve itself.
Freeing you from restrictions, breaking barriers. Onima is Nivan.
Just get angry, damn it.
Onima Enterprises.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
Yeah. Agreed, Rania. Agreed.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Rubric.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Yes, we could do that.
I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them.
Rude.
Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
First, give Evelyn these punch cards and see if she's like, thanks, 20 more punch cards, please. God damn it.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizich take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
It's a pickle.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
20 more punch cards, please. God damn it. Punch cards. These fucking punch cards. Alright. I unlocked some stuff. Look at the photo. That's Joe, alright. Alright. What do we got here for upgrades? I might as well buy some, I guess. I'll buy a fridge, even though I don't eat any food. Mirror? I could put the 3D model for my Hova on display, I guess. Might just remind me of work. Retro game console.
Ah.
And a bird cage.
Ah.
A doghouse.
Ah, that's good.
And a mirror.
Okay.
And a lamp.
Oh, nice.
Little lamp. Oh, doghouse for Camus. There's a bird cage. There's my bird cage. Hello, little bird. Comes with a bird. It is a super attractive world, man. Alright. And there was a game console. Can I do anything with it? No. Maybe I need a television. I don't think television is here.
Nice.
Old Hova model. Is that the one that we used to drive at the beginning? That's my mirror. Apartment's coming along. It's like I don't know what else to spend my money on. Maybe I just keep getting upgrades. I don't know. Pizza subscription? Ugh, I canceled my Netflix subscription the other day. I was watching another TV show, and they fucking canceled it before they finished telling the story. I'm like, that's it. I'm out. It's like the fourth friggin' show that I started watching on Netflix, only to find out that they canceled it before the writers could finish telling a story. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out, Netflix. See you later. The other streaming services don't. I mean, they remove stuff every now and then, but it's not nearly as bad in my experience. Netflix is definitely the worst at that. All right, rubric. Gonna meet a weird, creepy hacker. He's like right here, right off the bat. There's a parking for this place. Over here. Yeah, this appears to be parking for the whole place. Car is very floaty. There we go. I don't think I have any more pay stubs, do I? Should I keep this? I miss those gangsters. I haven't seen them in a while. Is that them over there? I think I gotta take a lift or something to get over there. The Roadhouse. Punch card. I think the punch cards do show up on the map separately. The blue items are just like other. I might have to go and hunt them down. My eyes. Samon Yasuhiro.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just japping with your lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for ya.
Where is it supposed to go?
You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell ya. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Thanks, dingus.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
Oh, you see
I
that?
didn't say I wanted to accept a call.
Sign went out.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in the Valis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer...
Where the heck am I going?
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices.
You are now manually breathing.
Stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
Sounds fun.
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
Shit, what is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what, spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for
Douglas the
security upgrade.
postman.
That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
I like rabbits.
Canis, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Douglas the postman, what do you think?
So what is your star sign, please?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Do you mean when I fell from heaven?
Affirmative. I require an answer, humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic relations.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it works.
Incorrect. Please listen carefully to the following statement. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name. And introduce yourself, too.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Ray.
Name, please.
Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe.
Why would I do that, Douglas?
Because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Very well. I shall continue to be alone.
Yes, you will. Jesus. Oh boy. Douglas the Postman. It is made of boyfriend material. That was a pretty good line, though. All right. Oh, no. My car's the yellow one. All right. Deliver Rubric's package or throw it away. He did threaten us. And I think I'm right that Lomo would protect us. You know what? Fuck it. Let's dump this shit into the ocean. We can be like, whoops, sorry, buddy. It slipped. We've been playing nice delivery driver the whole game. Let's throw something into the ocean for a change. Yeet. Just toss that shit right into the ocean. Whoa, too low. Just a little too low. There's punch card over here. I'm gonna grab these punch cards. And the other items. And magazine. I haven't used any of these. I think I used one Corpsec flyer one time to get through a gate.
Ava, simple, clear.
Dead end.
Your service.
See, it's weird because that island looks like it has no way to get to it. But there's items on it. Doesn't quite make sense. That building looks like something from China. Paper lanterns? Oh, that one. Oh, I'm in Little China, so I guess that makes sense. That's kind of interesting. They have their own aesthetic. You don't really notice that when you're in third person, I guess. Or I didn't. Playing in first person, you kind of notice the world a little bit more. Alright. Back to work. Oh, gonna throw this shit into the ocean. Circuit Drive. there... There's a big gate there that I don't think I can get through. There is an item, but no punch card. I don't care. Just looking for punch cards. Yo! Punch card here, maybe? Nope, looks like I've already cleaned this place out. Bonk. God damn. Oh, God. Hover cars are so splashy. It's almost like they have no traction. I don't know how beat up my car is. I'm not worried about it right now. Waterside. Dune Awakening came out today. For people who paid more money anyway. Waiting to try to hear some unbiased feedback on how the gameplay loop is. I'm worried it'll be too similar to Once Human. Too grindy or something. I'm also worried about the mandatory PvP in it, because there's supposed to be mandatory PvP. I'm not usually a fan of that. Okay, there is a punch card on this island. Wherever the hell I park, though. Oh, both. Okay, so both options are on this island. All right. Whoa. There is... I don't know what that red thing is. What's that red thing? I've never seen that symbol before. Fucking neck hurts. Well, we'll see what's over here. All this stuff says it's below me. Except for whoever that person is. Rotriv.
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I'm paid to.
I pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
My turbo, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my Apocrypha Sanguine, first edition.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them. Deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
Interesting. This is a key card, I think, over here that is on this level.
Please remember that unlicensed jacks in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Still cracks me up. Why is Jazz punishable by death? What happened? Damn it. That's not a key card. Oh shit. There's another building falling apart. Yeah, the city is like literally falling apart. Probably not great. Probably not a great sign, honestly. Ugh. Whatever's going on, it's not good. Who's this? Cardinal.
You, child! You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me? Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
Ooh.
Don't you have anything better to do
A
than
doomsayer.
people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent!
No, not right now.
Suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Get screamed at by a mad street preacher. Achievement unlocked. Just get screamed at. Okay. I have been screamed at. Alright, I want to see what that red thing is, but I think it's down.
Faster.
That's down.
Find the real you. Corwin Bionic.
That's up. Does this one go up? I think this lift goes up. There is some stuff up here. There's a punch card. And one of these dudes. That's it. Oh, the elevator went down. There's that building that fell down over there. It's so crazy how much city there is in this city. An unsettling banging noise. What is that? Donkey Kong businessman. Okay, I'm gonna take this elevator down now. And I'm gonna throw this shit into the ocean. Directly into the ocean.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Shop owner. Jacket. A dress.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
All right, trash chute. Let me pick up this. Oh, it's a punch card. Toss.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
Now Rubric's gonna call and be like, "What the fuck? You threw my shit into the fucking ocean." I'll be like, "Yeah. You threatened me." Oh, it's Huxley.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
Discover Hiss Club.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
I got an achievement for finding the Hiss Club. Is that this? The club with a giant snake on it? I don't think so. It was right when I walked by that corner. Maybe it's below me. There is another level down. I don't see anything that says Hiss Club. Nothing from Rubric, though. I guess he'll get mad later. Lower stacks. Cute little demon dude. Oh shit. Jesus. Another trash chute. This is a gate that needs to be repaired, maybe? Requires flyer. Yeah, I've got one of those. Another trash chute. Who's this? Comrade Bop.
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands all clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me and mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Corpse can't handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
Huh, and that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man. Huh.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Comrade Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He says my flow has his ears ringing.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music, but we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
Fair enough. Meet the rapping android. And I have.
Non-cosmetic procedures.
Still don't know where the Hiss Club is. Said I found it. I don't see it anywhere here. Is that all the items on this island? It appears so. Find Ragwan on the old bridge. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Ragwan. Is that up here? Feels like it's up here, maybe. I have to go up one more level. Wait, what? Is there not a... How many elevators do I need to take in this fucking place again? Oh, there's so many elevators. No! God damn it. Why is there always one of these guys under there? Are those the guys that are operating the lifts and they're the ones complaining? Not the lift? That'd be pretty funny. That's their job? They just operate an elevator? I mean, I know that used to be a legitimate job, but... like, with all this technology, though? All elevators still operated by people? Okay, and then this last elevator goes up also. And that's where Ragwan is. Ragwan? Why does that name sound familiar to me? Not a common name.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home? To your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Jesus, you're welcome. Alright. Now to go back to my car.
Presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Sounded like more things falling over. I don't know how much more of this city can fall apart. So yeah, maybe Cora is trying to kill everyone. And you know what? I get it. I get it, Cora. We're all terrible and this city is awful. Alright. We got a package. Zoom out, zoom out. Looks like... Oh, look at all that shit. I gotta get over there. It's clear water. Look at all those cards. Camera take a little detour.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people, they just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think if
That's
you...
what I want. Oh.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay.
Smarter dog.
You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
You've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Discuss friendship and life with Camus. Sutodore.
You there. I need to ask you something.
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone. I assume you are from the Eastern Peninsula?
Yes. Swarthy?
Swarthy?
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language no longer appropriate for the time.
I can see why.
I am Professor Dore, or Suto to my friends.
Hello, Professor Dore.
Do-re-mi.
I'm in a bit of a rush, so...
Please, if I could ask you just one question?
I guess.
I am a historian, you see. I am reading widely on the history of your people. I would ask you something about your myths and legends.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown? We could talk on the way.
I'm not a taxi.
Are you not going that way anyway? I see your hova is right there.
Maybe. I still don't want to give you a ride.
I would pay your fuel costs. And a little extra for your time.
Fine, get in then.
Hey, I wasn't done on this, Ugh. Dang it. Always talk to passengers last.
Story of the great dreaming.
My grandmother would talk about it, I guess. It's a child's story, more of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories, children's games. They avoid the watchful eye of the Era Sera.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just
Yellow marker is this guy.
and I guess a taxi driver now.
The great dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like, what will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something, something. I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
All right, well.
That is a huge vehicle.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Era is helpful. The eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
What is the Era?
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused, so fractured?
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Era.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles. Cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
Fuel.
You know what I mean. Man and woman. And android. And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Era comes round, and every time he or she cleans the slate, the Era destroys all of our history, smashes our fossils, burns our books, builds over our ruins, demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. But this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
The Era is the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all. But the Era is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in a moment. You see, the Era is the idea that we should destroy our own history to protect our future. As long as the Era exists as a concept, it will
Erasera?
come to pass. The Era is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Era, the stronger it becomes. Discussing the idea, as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form which will change everything. We must gather whatever knowledge we can while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Era why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You completely wasted my time.
I believe Era is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
Or a taxi driver.
Well, thanks, I guess. I've been to this platform before. Oh, is that the engineer? I'm gonna go talk to the engineer. I've seen signs flicker off, and I've seen buildings collapse now. And like stacks of the sleeping containers or whatever collapse. Oh, is a farmer.
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk. Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm from Vince.
Oh.
Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use. We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up, we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Navalis.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really
Weird.
bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies. We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
It is all I can ask.
What about
It is
you?
all I can ask.
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different, but just as deadly.
Cold air vents near a construction
Did
site.
you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes, near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
Oh, is this like this is the first island job I think I had? Wait, what? What's going on here? There's somebody up there. I'm getting like too many side quests at once by going around and talking to everybody. I gotta focus up. Alright. Green is here. That's Huxley.
Are we supposed to take things from people on the street?
You know we're not, so why do you ask?
I was confused.
No, you were being my conscience. And annoying. Sorry, it's just a lot of money. We have to take some risks. Tell me about these Sons of Sanguine.
I can search the undernet.
Too risky, just the regular nets. News articles and holovids.
Cult stole my baby. Sons of Sanguine, recruiting pop stars by blackmail. Sons of Sanguine High Priest disowns rebellious daughter. A Sanguine monk who claimed to survive without food or drink was revealed to be a fraud, caught eating a 40-inch pizza.
You see why I avoid the news? So they're your basic loony cult.
They say they are a legitimate religion.
Of course they do.
What is the difference between a cult and a religion?
The entrance fee. Let's just drop the package and get out of there fast.
Whoa. Up. Parking. Whoa. Is this parking? No, that's like a tram system or something. Alright, we're picking up Huxley here. I don't think there's anything else on this platform. Is this going to take me to Huxley? Yes, it's just really far away.
Podcast, Loudcast, Streamcast, Dreamcast. Thompson Media produces the audio content you want to hear.
Yo, Hooks, you're missing an arm.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
That was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get...
Wait, Raguan. That was that dude I was talking to.
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. Still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for.
Oh.
Serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society, both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living.
The mystery thickens. Oh.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city.
Oh, Jesus.
Do
something. See that.
And it is a bit good, but a bit bad, too. But saving the little girl is only...
There's a lot of stuff on this island. Holy shit.
It very well.
No, it's fine. I get it.
Damn it.
It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava.
Wow, what?
Find you a new body.
Is my
understand.
Fucking problem.
To help find
Why am I flying into everything?
Want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call.
I'm gonna need to repair this car.
Driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important.
Our chum.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone.
Well, the package for
taken from her family.
dude is just on the other side here.
To do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
Let's speak to Artyom here.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it is.
Weird.
Well, damn, this is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone. Can I have it back?
Sure.
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can keep the hand.
Great.
Have some limbs too, as a reward like. I really love this ring.
Jesus. Ew, imagine getting your limb purposefully amputated to get a cybernetic like that or whatever, and then you just like keep your old arm or whatever like in a box like in your house. Oh, that? Yeah, that's my old arm. I keep it around. It's nostalgic. We have a lot of good memories, me and that arm. Oh, there's the engineer.
Engineer, are you ever going to tell me your name?
Sure. Call me Painter.
You've given up then?
You know, for a while there, I really thought I was onto something. I followed a lead down to the vents. I didn't expect to find all these people.
What was the lead?
An old master control program. I found a data cable that stretched out of the city. It led there.
What did it lead to?
Nothing. I'd hoped to find some old rogue mainframe spitting out garbage to the main infrastructure subsystems. Maybe it would be as simple as turning it off, then on again.
That works, actually.
It wasn't that simple?
Nothing ever is.
Works all the time.
What will you do now? The city needs people who are trying to make things better.
I know. And I might go back to work. I can't see another disaster and feel that weight on my shoulders. Could I have stopped it? Did I cause it? It's too much.
I understand. See you around, Painter.
See you around, driver.
Holy shit. Jesus. Jesus, man. City is falling apart. All this coolant. Alright, how do I get over to the other side? There must be parking on the other side. I don't see a tram or bridge or lift or anything.
Faster, smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corwin Biotics.
Corwin Biotics. All right, let's see.
Receiving an order to stop by CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
I have to do this thing though, but I guess I should get the hell out of here. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. There was no way I was gonna make that. Jesus.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
Yep. Didn't even get close to escaping.
This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking.
I'm gonna head back.
It's really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus. Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm. It's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That's crazy.
Okay, I gotta repair my fucking cab. Holy shit.
They didn't know our history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'm gonna buy this speed booster.
If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us.
Oh, that's all the upgrades as well, apparently.
Huxley, try to speak like...
Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you?
Let's do it.
I'm impressed.
Speed boost. Oh, where am I going? Oh, we got an ad coming up in a sec here. Milk-inspired flavorings. Alright, we're gonna park here. And then I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in a few minutes. All right, I am back. Okay. What are you doing? Handing in this, dropping off this dude's investments or whatever the hell?
Greetings from the mother. Please put your finger on the scanning plate.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or anything.
The scanning plate, Pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just here? Ouch, something jabbed me. I'm bleeding.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
You are? I'm not.
Alert, alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
But I just need to...
Alert, alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
I have a forbidden blood type for some reason. That's weird. Take this package back to the dude. I've already got 15 punch cards. God damn. How do I get to the other side there? I think I just gotta fly to it.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Novellas is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience
Was it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Yes. Those are good too.
Let's just take this package back to road trip.
Oh, Camus. What? I get to go to the park? Bus stop. Is that the name of a bar? It's like it's a bus? Dude. It's a bus. Whoever came up with that, my God, you wasted that in such an obscure corner of the world. That's so ridiculous. Bus stop. All right. Where are we going next? Is there anything else in this zone? Oh, yeah, the yellow thing. That is moisture farmers. All right, let's go get them. Where's the parking for this place? Over there. Oh, nope. Occupied. 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 All right. I'm almost done these punch cards. This third group came in quickly. Corpsec clerk doesn't want to talk to me. It's fine by me. I don't want to talk to you. Corpsec systems are down all throughout the city, probably because society is slowly collapsing. Or not that slowly, as it turns out. Rather quickly. Or if this is I wonder if Novellas is going to be like a sequel to this story. Or if it's just going to be in the same world. Battery? Okay, get the item before talking to someone.
There's a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
Hello.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes! The door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
Such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please, take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
Cora, bless you, Cloudpunk.
I guess. Cora bless everyone. Cora's gonna bless everyone real soon, just not the way that you hope.
traffic
I'm hearing a lot of construction vehicles. Maybe it's just this zone has a lot of construction vehicles. Alright. One more punch card. Take the package back to Rotriv. That way in Waterside. Whoop, whoop. Okay, pink first. Ugh, I have to like go all over the place for this one. Oh, maybe not. I think he's right down there. Maybe. I have to go down twice. Whatever. Yeah, man. Oncane Industries. Oh. Oh, he's up. I have to take this elevator up. Please wait for me, elevator. Wait, what? Ah, fuck, damn it. Last place a fucking maze. Can I take this one up? What? Ah, shit. Damn it. I should have just stayed up there. This was a mistake. Go back to the main elevator. Right? I think so. Cora be damned. Yeah, I think all these elevators are operated by Donkey Kong businessmen. Same old routine, he says.
Implants stream real-time information directly from your implants to your brainstem. Your eyes, but better.
Directly into my brainstem. Probably don't want to put anything directly into my brainstem. Makes me want to play Cyberpunk again. I never finished it. I got like most of the way through the main story and then stopped for some reason.
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type.
I guess so.
As am I.
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Ah, I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
Oh, negative.
What do you think?
No, I guess.
He was not very nice.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Oh, chemist, that's a bit much.
Jesus.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
I hope he gets in another accident. Alright. Go meet Peter. See if we can find this last punch card while we're at it. Find even more punch cards for Evelyn. Keep finding punch cards for Evelyn and don't stop. You can never stop. Alright, there's only one place to park at the far end. Oh, hey, Smork. How's it going? Oh, man. Wow, I needed that, apparently. Thank you. Oh. How's it going? Welcome in. How has your week been? Hopefully better than mine. Not that my week was particularly bad, but it was extremely long. Is this the right island? It is, apparently. You moved into your new place, didn't you? Yesterday? The 4th? Hi, kitty. Alright, can I just come through here? Oh, I need to talk to CorpSec.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute.
It's your second night in the new place. How do you like it?
Any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So, we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy.
It's weird. I wonder if that's related to me dumping that package in the ocean. Hopefully not. Oh, there's my last punch card. Awesome. And if this is also a punch card, then that means there's going to be even more punch cards. It is not. It's a flyer. Hi, kitty. Nope, it's not dinner time yet, sweetie. Soon, not yet.
Traffic in this sector is above safe limits. Please drive.
Yes, you're a good girl.
Carelessness costs profit.
Battery. I've got all these items. What the hell do I need 11 coolants for? I don't know what I need all this stuff for. Old theater? Oh wow, this is a very old theater.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
All right. Everyone's so short. Back to the car. And I got that. Punch cards for Evelyn again. Again. Alright. Return to Evelyn, I guess. Unless somebody's about to call me or something. You're roll. There we go.
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak.
Gas leak.
Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombie virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and Corpsec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Ooh. Freelance ambulance. There's good money in that.
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors.
It is really starting to feel like Cyberpunk now.
Their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned Corpsec security station just inside the quarantine zone. Corpsec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Weird. I wonder if Control's an automata.
I have more of the cards. Maybe enough?
Everything is becoming clearer.
Is that good?
I feel incredible pain.
I'm sorry, Evelyn.
Good.
What do you remember?
That's good.
Zizich and I had an argument. She said I should forget what happened, put it behind me, and move on. I wanted to die.
Do you remember what it was that made you feel like you couldn't go on?
At the periphery, I met someone. Someone I cared very deeply for.
Did something happen to them?
Yes. They fell in love.
With who?
With me.
So what was the problem?
I cared for them deeply, but I could not love them.
You shouldn't feel guilty about that.
You do not understand. I could not love them, no matter how much I wanted to. I am not built to feel it.
I see. But if you cared for them, then
It is not the same as loving them. What I felt was like being able to taste, but not swallow. Being able to see the sun, but not feel its warmth on my face. I was walking towards a deep, blue, infinite sea, but the tide was rolling out, and no matter how fast I ran, there was always sand beneath my feet. All I wanted to do was swim. But for me, there was only an endless shore.
I still don't get it.
Some androids can't love, and yet still they feel whole. Some can, and they can feel everything. For me, it is much worse. I can feel the hole inside me where love should be, and I can feel that it is not there.
Do you remember anything else about the periphery? About Dr. Zizich?
I remember little. I struggle to picture their face, but I remember that I was the one that posted the punch card under your door. The first one.
Why?
I asked Dr. Zizich to change my core programming, to forbid me from searching for the lost memories. I knew you traveled through the city. You might find them. You might help me recover my memories.
So you lied to me.
Do you understand why?
Do you?
No, but I want to.
Last batch of punch cards. Okay. 20 more punch cards. Only had to collect. If the game was like, collect 80 punch cards, Nah, that wouldn't have been any better. But that's what it's been. Collect 80 punch cards. I've gotten, like, the vast majority of them while doing other things, so it's not that big of a deal. Ow! We're in Little China. Is that a punch card? Nope. Just normal item. Whoa. Oh, God. I'm taking a shortcut. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. No, Jesus, lock out. Alright, this is entering. We gotta enter the quarantine zone now, and then we'll have to figure out who to take with us. 2 rich assholes and then a normal person, apparently. Or I could just make this a Cloudpunk problem. You wanted 2 rich assholes, but, well... Oh, this is the place we were gonna stop at before, but saw the big red wall. A memory chip. Alright, security guard, let me in.
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. Now, I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Talk to all of the survivors. Okay. Jean.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching. Then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have 1 recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different...
Slavery loopholes, hooray.
Helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Well, GN, I'm not sure if you go on my list, but... Here's Mr. Sharp. I already don't like you.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr...
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is...
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO? Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which group you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
Oh my god.
I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in Corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness. Thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking. Being a savage. Originality.
It make me puke.
Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh, God, I should go.
Oh, wow. Wow. I have almost no words. Professor Ellison.
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Only asked one question.
It wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while.
I don't want to save any of these people yet.
That I had...
I guess that GN guy's okay.
Didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Jesus. Let's talk to this lady. Mrs. Oh, it's Mrs. Octavius Butler. Hello.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
Jesus.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear. Get going, quickly now.
Okay. Oh. God.
Hello, miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is...
How do you know someone is a doctor?
My name
Don't
is...
worry, they'll tell you.
Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like...
Hello there, Mrs. Doctor.
They say it was a...
Mrs. Doctor, that's
Some of my patients
interesting name.
have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that Butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit.
This woman's weirding me out for some reason.
Every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No. I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
That is
What do you
true.
do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Call my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Weird. They want me to pick 2 people with lots of money, and I'm pretty sure nobody in here has any friggin' money. Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Alright, this is the last person. Sergeant Kame.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Abraham Lincoln.
Mom, Sergeant Kime, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
Oh, his picture doesn't.
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
Rat Wars?
Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis, scurrying down corridors in swarms. Hundreds of them. Millions. Big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It
Sounds like the Emu War.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Okay, so they want me to pick 3 of these dinguses?
Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
Oh, boy. Alright, well... money bags.
What do you want? Whatever it is, can you make it snappy? I've got to meditate and refocus my chi. All of this stress is really bad for my stomach ulcer.
Gross. Look, I can get you out of here. You just have to come with me. I have a vehicle and clearance to leave the quarantine zone.
That's just great! I can't wait to check my stocks when I get back. Natural disasters like these are great for debt corps like mine.
Great. Just get me at the gate in a few minutes.
Well, you're gonna pay. Debt corp. He owns a debt corp. Ugh. The doctor was kind of weirding me out. Do I take this professor? Mrs. Moneybanks. Mrs. Octavius Butler. The veteran. I'll take the veteran. Hey, come on. Come with me, buddy.
Sergeant, I have a vehicle. I can get you back to your friends. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, Mom. Why not? The boys will be worried about me. Or they'll have cashed out all my poker chips because they think I'm dead already. Either way, we better hurry.
I'll see you by the checkpoint in a minute.
So is this doctor sick? It's like, I think it's just the stress. The professor owns the lab. Maybe I don't like those two. There's something weird about them. And then I guess we'll take Mrs. Octavia's butler. Come on.
Mrs. Butler, I can take you back to your husband. I have a vehicle and I can get you through quarantine.
Well, that's fabulous news. Tell me, is it possible you have a different vehicle? Perhaps something a bit newer?
No, sorry. It's my old Hava or you stay here.
I'll pack my belongings and be with you momentarily.
All right, deliver my passengers.
Thank you enough for taking me out of that horrid place, dear. I can't wait to get back and see Mr. Butler again. Oh, do you have any air freshener for the car? You know what? It's fine. Don't bother yourself.
If you could hurry this up, I have to sign off on some union leader executions before they ballot again.
My God.
Oh, that was more tense than the roach wars of '08. Thanks for springing me, Mom. I owe you.
$75. That debt corp guy was a purely financial decision, and also I deeply regret it. I guess I should have known better, but that's cyberpunk dystopias for you. Job complete. Dining chair set. Great.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again.
Huxley again.
Put him through.
Hi. Hi, kitty.
I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Oh. That'd be a dated reference for them, too. They don't even remember their city. How old their city is. Yes, kitty, I know. It's not dinner time yet, though. Not dinner time yet, sweetie. All right, Huxley and pasta sauce.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you to... Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said...
The road does not go that way.
He said, we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
What the hell's going on?
It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature.
This is self-destruct.
Sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. They would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will.
And there you go. The mask is off.
I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to Corpsec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
That's too bad. Lomo.
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But that is
honest criminal.
And if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
Uh-oh.
No.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Oh, damn. Look out, everyone. Ah! Oh, God. $200 seconds. Oh God, I don't know if we're gonna make it. 180 seconds. Oh man, this one's so far away. Oh. Speed boost, go! Glad I bought that speed boost module. Oh shit! Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, whoa. 143 seconds. Made it to the vents. Oh God, this place is such a fucking maze. Or 20 seconds. Oh shit. Oh God. This fucking place. Did we make it?
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was...
Oh, there is no saving him.
But I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Ah, damn. That
Why
sucks.
didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
And now I have a child. Not what I wanted for myself, but there you have it.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my
This
apartment.
girl's being kind of a brat now.
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
I knew he would do this. You just met him. I'm a child, and therefore I know everything. No. No. Well, that sucks. Sorry, Huxley. Oh, poor Huxley. He did deserve better than that. That is very true. All right. Are we getting to the next zone here? Little China, I think, is where my apartment is. Ochuba, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember where it is. But we have to call it there. It's getting late. I have a hungry cat that needs feeding. We're gonna call it there. Okay. Mark. Good luck moving into your new place. I hope it's I hope it's a nice place. All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will be back on Saturday morning. It's my streamversary, I think. So I don't have anything special planned. I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, we'll see on Saturday how I'm feeling. All right. Have a great night. Great rest of your week. Be good to yourselves and each other. And I will catch you later. Good night.